What's up, guys? It's Cool Ginger here. And so, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my predictions for UFC 324, um, Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje. I'm going to give you my predictions for all of like the main card. I'm not going to go into the prelims or whatever because there's loads of fights on. There's a few guys I know. There's Umar, Michael Johnson's on. There's a few guys, but for this video, I'm just going to do the main card predictions. So, start off the main event: Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett, and I think Paddy's gonna win. I think I like Justin Gaethje. He's cool. He just goes in there and brawls and stuff. But I think Paddy's gonna win because Paddy can take him down. Um, Justin Gaethje doesn't really have, like, his jiu-jitsu isn't really the best, but Paddy has really good jiu-jitsu. Like, you see, subbed Bobby Green, Bobby Green took down Michael Chandler, and has good ground and pound as well. So Paddy's better on the ground, whereas Gaethje, when it goes to the ground, he kind of just gets submitted. He got submitted by Khabib and Oliveira, and although those are only submissions, but still think his jiu-jitsu isn't the best. So I'm gonna go with Paddy to win, probably in the third or fourth round, with like either a submission or a TKO on the ground. He's gonna take him down, and like he did Michael Chandler, like he bleeding slammed Michael Chandler, and I think he's gonna do the same to Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje could win like on the striking. He does have better striking than Paddy. But so maybe it's not impossible. You know what I mean? It's not going to be easy for Paddy. I don't think it's going to be easy, but definitely be a tough fight. But Gaethje could knock him out on the feet. He has a chance, but I don't think he will. I think Paddy will be able to take him down, and he's gonna get a submission. That's what I think. So I think Paddy by submission in either round 3 or 4. That'd be my prediction. Next is Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. And I don't know, Song Yadong is just a funny name. But I think Sean O'Malley is going to win because better striker. So I'm not sure if he'll knock him out. Well, maybe he will actually, because I don't know. I'm forgetting how like, good O'Malley's striking was just because his last two matches were against Marab, but that was just wrestling. So I feel like I'm forgetting how good O'Malley's striking is, but I still think he's gonna beat Song Yadong. Song Yadong, he beat Cejudo, which is a good win, but he got beat by Yan and he got beat by Sandhagen as well. So just like he's been beaten by guys before who have like good strikers. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's gonna be the same with Sean O'Malley. I think he's a better striker. You know what I mean? I think how tall is Song Yadong actually? I haven't really tall is Song Yadong. O'Malley's probably taller. O'Malley has like a reach advantage. You know what I mean? I think. But anyways, I'm gonna have to go with Song Yadong. Yeah, Sean O'Malley he's 3 inches taller. So yeah, and he has a reach advantage. So, but like he does that to most people because he's tall for a division. I feel like he also has pretty good like knockout power, Sean O'Malley as well. But I feel like he's the much better striker than Song Yadong. I feel like I'm not saying it's gonna be like a super. I don't mean this to say it's like an easy fight for O'Malley, but I feel like they kind of were trying to give him a tune-up fight almost. Like because he just got wrestled by Marab, so it's like okay, we'll give him a striker so he can try and get a win back. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Now, I'm not saying Song Yadong is going to be like an easy, just a tune-up fight, but I think that's what they kind of were doing. You know what I mean? They wanted to give him a striker, at least a decent matchup. You know what I mean? But I think Sean O'Malley will win. I reckon you might knock him out as well, like probably around. I don't know. He didn't knock out Cheeto. He knocked out Aljo. So I don't know. He could do it, but Might go with Sean O'Malley for decision to be safe, you know what I mean? Don't want to predict them getting around one knockouts or anything, but might go with Sean O'Malley by decision. So yeah, Sean O'Malley by decision, that's how I think that fight's gonna go. Moving on to the next fight is Derek Lewis versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. It's tough because you never know what can happen at heavyweight. Honestly, either guy could knock each other out, you know what I mean? Waldo Cortez Acosta has been doing well recently. He's coming up. Derek Lewis, he's Derek Lewis. He's always just there, getting knockouts, you know, doing his thing, you know. Derek Lewis, talking about his balls, you know, he's just doing his thing. But could go either way because again, a heavyweight, just you get hit and you could be out then. You know, anybody could just land a overhand and then that's it. But either of these guys could, so it's tough to predict. It's like I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Between Derek Lewis and Waldo Cortez Acosta. I don't know who I'm gonna go for. I might go for Derek Lewis because I like him more. I'm not the biggest fan. Now, yeah, as I was saying, I'm not the biggest fan. Well, I'm not saying I don't like him, but I've really been the biggest fan of Waldo. So I like Derek Lewis more. I might go for him. I think he'll win, Derek Lewis. So Derek Lewis, but Derek Lewis by knockout. Why not? Because you know what I mean. You probably just hit him, show his butt cheeks to the crowd, and then I don't know, go home and talk about banging his wife or something. That's Derek Lewis. Be a classic Derek Lewis performance. You know what I mean? But yeah, Derek Lewis by knockout. Next is Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. Coming up next is Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva. This is the last fight I'm going to talk about because this is the one that starts off the main card. So I'm just going to cover the main card for this video. But Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva, I think Gene Silva's going to knock him out. That's what I think. Everybody switched up on Gene Silva after Diego Lopez kicked his ass. But Gene Silva's still really good. He submitted Bryce Mitchell. Beat the shit out of, what was your man? What was his name? Drew Dober. Beat Drew Dober. Yeah, Gene Silva has really good striking. He can knock people out. He has good takedown defense as well, but really good striking. Good, you know, he throws spinning elbows and all. I know he just got spinning elbowed in his last fight, but still, I feel like a lot of people kind of forgot that he was actually really good after he got beat by Diego. Now maybe it will be one of those things where he was coming up, then Diego beat him, and then he's just never really the same. I can't really predict that, you know what I mean? But Gene Silva is still going to be the same striker that he was. He's really good. I think he's going to knock out Arnold Allen. Arnold Allen's good. I think it's a good matchup, you know what I mean? Because Gene Silva needs to fight someone lower in the rankings than like Diego or something. But still, like, it's not, you know, it's a good fight. But I think Gene Silva's going to beat him, you know what I mean? Arnold Allen doesn't really fight too often. I haven't seen too much of it. I know he did beat the shit out of Dan Hooker. That was good. So again, maybe he could try and pressure Gene Silva, but I'm not sure. I'm confident Gene Silva can knock him out. If I'm being honest, I think Gene Silva is gonna knock him out probably in the second or third round. That'd be my prediction. Gene Silva knocking him out in the third round because yeah, I think he's really clean with his striking. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my full prediction. So to go over it, Paddy Pimblett, round 3 or 4, submission. Sean O'Malley by decision. Derek Lewis by knockout. And then Arnold Allen and Gene Silva, round 3 knockout. That's my predictions for UFC 324. That's for the main card. I know there's a few other guys. There's Umar, Charles Johnson, Michael Johnson, a few guys on, but I'm just gonna do the main card for this video. But yeah, that's the end of the predictions video. So if you like that video, like and subscribe, because I'm trying to do some more. I'm trying to do some content more often, especially if you follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to post more like gym content and MMA content and stuff. Get some more YouTube videos out. I think this would be a good one to make. But if you enjoyed, subscribe, leave a like and comment your predictions down below. Who do you think is going to win on the main card? But anyways, see you in the next one.